Hi, my name's Drew and thank you for reading my blog, The Science of Happiness. It's certainly been an incredible and enlightening journey for me. Feel free to read up on my journey to happiness in the About section on my blog. I've had a number of readers ask me about discovering their inspiration. You'd even be surprised at how many people who've attended my corporate workshops on health and well-being have asked about personal inspiration and how to develop it. So today I've written a blog post and recorded this video on how to find the magic in life. We all know that for people who seem to have everything, things always seem to go the way they want them to. They always seem to have the right solution for every problem that they encounter. They always seem to get that job that they want or have the perfect partner. They walk around smiling and always seem to be chronically happy. I'm not going to say that these people don't have a blessed life, because in so many ways they really do. But are they just lucky? Or do they radiate a positivity that is generated from being happy within? There's a lady just like that I see every day. She's the mother of one of the children that goes to my son's school. The funny thing is that even my 4-year-old son notices her happiness, so much so that he told me about her. She's always smiling and always seems to be happy. So what makes people like this have this so-called blessed life? Do they possess a gene that makes them generate or attract positivity? Or have they just adopted a behaviour or a flow in routine that tunes into the flow of life? On an average day, there are more things, more people, more hustle and bustle surrounding us than we can possibly pay attention to. There are conversations, web pages, advertisements, emails, radio announcements, people walking in the street, cars driving all around us. So what sets these magical people apart when here I am dealing with the reality and the tough stuff that life's put in my path? It would seem that the magical people have a way to filter through the noise to find the positive in every situation. The rest of us see what we would consider to be the reality and get lost in the less positive noise that we consider to be part of everyday life. I have a client who was struggling to find things in her life that she really loved, things in her life that she felt passionate about. In fact, her feeling of being lost was written all over her face. She wasn't miserable, she just wasn't happy. She was unintentionally focusing on all the noise in her life that surrounded her. You might say that she was tuned into the noise and tuned out of the passion simply because she didn't know what the passion was. So I asked her to sit down and have a think about all the things that made her feel invigorated, inspired. When she sat down in front of her computer, she could only think of the same options she'd always come up with, none of which she liked, and the unfortunate result was a lethargic feeling of hopelessness. I sent her away on a mission to find clues about her dream hobby by simply observing different moments throughout her day, when she felt maybe excited or happy. I wanted her to train her brain to notice things that got her exhilarated, that got her enlivened, that she could use to stimulate further ideas for potentially a possible hobby. In the process, she began to realise that she really liked creative jobs, and based upon something that she'd heard one day, she was really excited by the idea of photography, pictures that appeared miraculously into her mind. Before she knew it, she was excited about becoming an amateur photographer. Now, the truth is, who knows where she'll end up with this new hobby? But she never would have thought of it had she not trained her mind to go in search of things that really piqued her interest. So here is a 4-step guide to train your brain to find the passion that lies within you and bring you the answers that you're seeking. So the first one is to visualize exactly what it is that you're looking for. Whether it's a job that you absolutely love, that uses all of your strengths and talents, or perhaps it's a partner who is ready and excited to commit to the journey of a lifetime. a house that fits in with your every dreams and desires. Try to give the process as much detail as you possibly can. Step 2 is to look at your vision daily. Read your vision every morning. Prepare your brain for what it needs to look for. This is an essential part of training the brain to bring about desires exactly the way you want them. Step 3, put emotion in what you want. Our brains are wired to respond strongly to things that we feel emotional about. It's essential to feel the excitement and joy that comes with your vision turning to reality. Wouldn't it feel amazing to have that job, that partner, or even that house? Allow yourself to get excited about it. Step 4, reflect nightly on the clues that you've found. So start by asking your mind to find the clues that you have encountered throughout the day. This is a really interesting point. I had a client who got frustrated by this step. He said, the only thing I got excited about today, Drew, was leaving work. How is that supposed to help me? Sometimes you just need to sit and allow your mind to get warmed up, and then you'll start to see perspective and your vision unfold. While this 4-step process might seem simple and obvious, the real power actually lies in doing it. The answers to your wildest questions will start to surface in the most bizarre and unpredictable of places. Trust me, on one hand, it feels like magic, while on the other, it's simply your mind knowing what to look for. What answers are you looking for in your life? What steps will you take today to start training your brain to notice them? What answers are you looking for in your life? What steps will you take today to start training your brain to notice them? Thank you so much for joining me, and please leave any comments in the comment section below. Have a wonderful day.